So this video is about testing all the options of the Hollyland Lark A2 microphone with the app. So you can see I have the receiver and the microphone is inside of my t-shirt, I would say in my preferred location, but without the windsock. I have the app here on top of the camera, which I'm using to record. And so here's the app, of course a little bit smaller than usual, but we still have all possibilities. So we can see, for example, the charging level, and I'm using here the noise reduction. I mean, of course, it's not very loud here inside. It's pretty much totally quiet, but it will be still interesting to see if there's a difference. So I turn off the noise reduction completely. What's good here is that it's reacting instantly. I've already tried that, so maybe you can hear now a difference without the noise reduction, probably not a lot. Turning it on now and have it in weak position, which I'm usually using now, switching to the medium position and now switching to the strong position. The idea is not to filter out a lot of noise here inside, but it's more to see if we still have a rather natural sound. So I'm going back here to weak, which I would recommend. I've been trying all the settings, and for me the weak noise reduction worked the best pretty much everywhere, also outside. Then we have the different volume. So I'm on the highest gain here, reducing to number 5 with exactly same voice, reducing to 4 and number 3 and 2 and 1, and now back to 6. I don't know if you heard me on level 1. Then of course important to use mono. If you're just using one microphone, only use stereo when you have really two microphones connected. I've tried stereo with one microphone and it reduced just the gain. Doesn't make much sense for me. I don't know why they have this option here to use stereo with one microphone. And then we have the equalizer. I've tried a little bit around, didn't change a lot. I think these three options are a little bit changing the voice. So here on the left side, I think we have some kind of a medium voice. Then with the low, I think it's a little bit enhancing the low voice. So when you want to have a deeper voice, then use the low. If you want to have a brighter voice, maybe female or so, then use the bright. So I'm usually using the low. And then of course we have the reverberation, that's the echo. So let's do the small one, or low level, medium level, large level. Turning this off, of course. Microphone recognition, I think, doesn't do anything. Then we have the power off and the indicator light switch, which you can turn off. That's just affecting the microphone and not the receiver. So with this thing, you won't see anything at the microphone anymore. But I like actually when we see the LED on the microphone, because it's one of the rare microphones where you can see exactly the same thing on the microphone and on the receiver. With the green, we have activated the noise cancelling. You can see that here, noise reduction green. When I turn it off here, it will go to blue. Just watch this thing. I hope you can see that. Now I switch and you can see it's blue. So the noise cancelling is really turned off. I activate it again. So that's a really cool feature here. We don't have a lot of information, but we have an LED which is exactly the same thing as on the microphone, so that can help a lot and prevents from a lot of confusion and disappointment. When you think the microphone is in a certain setting, you have the camera far away, you can't see anything, you have to just guess what's going on. Here is the Lark A1. You can always see on both ends what's going on. That's also a big advantage for this microphone. And I've used it already for a couple of videos and it didn't disappoint. Maybe not totally on the level, for example, of a DJI Mic Mini or so, but we have a much smaller receiver and of course it's much more budget friendly. So that was the idea of this video. Just wanted to show you all the options. Of course you don't have to use the app. but without the app you don't have all these options here. So I think it's a really nice thing. Usually you just plug it in here and then it will ask you if you want to get access to this microphone through USB-C, then it opens the app. It's really easy to use. The app is also much easier to use than, for example, with the DJI microphone, where it was rather difficult. I love this thing, has never caused any confusion, has never like blocked or disabled the microphone. Every time when I plug this in, the camera was using the Lark A1 as a microphone, has always been working. That's very, very important for me, that it works right away. The only thing which you have to know here, I don't know if it's a bug on the app or maybe it's not possible to do it in a different way. When you are recording, and of course the app is then using the input of the microphone, then you can't see here the audio level. As soon as I turn this off, but of course you couldn't understand me then anymore, as soon as I stop recording, it would display here the audio level. Test. Yeah, I would say that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this quick video about the app. Still love the microphone, and so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing where you can buy this really nice microphone down into the description of the video, so you can check it out, or the one for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this microphone, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.